Hey guys, Colin here from Nexus Tech, and today I'm going to show you how to get sharp video, or crispy video as it's called here in the tech community. Now keep in mind, getting sharp video isn't the only thing used to make a shot look good. There are many other contributing factors, such as framing, background lighting, and so many other things. But with that out of the way, let's just get into it. Getting sharp video, in my opinion, is a big stepping stone to making your shots look that much more professional. So overall, there are 3 things that we're going to talk about today to make your videos look sharper, but in the wide spectrum of filmmaking, I think there are 5 main core aspects to making your shots look sharper. And those things are camera, lens, lighting, ISO, and focus. Today, we're only taking a look at the last 3 because I'm trying to make this video kind of appeal to anyone, no matter what camera or lens you have. The first tip will work for everybody, and the last 2 tips are gonna definitely appeal more to DSLR users or anyone that uses kind of a more professional camera. So the first tip on getting sharp video is lighting. So don't worry, I'm not gonna be like, okay, here's a $300 option for a studio lighting kit, because that doesn't help anybody really unless you have $300 to throw at a lighting kit, which is fair also. But if you don't want to spend that money, your best friend is natural light. So basically what you want to do is find a place with a lot of direct sunlight and natural light, and then you want to go into the shade near that area. And a good example of when I did this is on the cracked Samsung Galaxy S3 shot. So that's on the screen now. You can see how good that shot actually came out and how detailed it is. That was all to blame, or all credit due to the natural light. So basically that's all you really need to do, is just make sure you are near natural light but not in direct sunlight or film by a window or anything like that. So the second tip for getting sharper video is lowering your ISO. So if you can see on the screen here, as I increase my ISO, the shot increases in noise and film grain, and that does not look good at all. It really heavily softens the shot, and you don't want that. So basically, you can just bring your ISO lower than 400. I try to use 100 as much as I can because I can even see some film grain at 400, but I am very picky when it comes to that. So what you want to do is keep it, in my opinion, I'd say under 200, but most people will say under 400. Or depending on what camera you use. On the D3300, it's quite sensitive, so I use under 400, but in cameras that have a better low light performance and lenses that have a low light performance, good low light performance, you can get away with ISOs even up to 800 and 1600. But lowering your ISO does come at the cost of having good lighting, but again, natural light helps you out a lot, and yeah, lowering ISO will make your shots look a lot better. The third and final tip for getting sharper video is focus. So this is something I really underestimated when I first started, but now that I know how to use it a lot more, I have increased my production quality so much more. So basically what I used to do is I just use autofocus to focus in on the subject, and then I'd take the shot. Now what I do, and what I would recommend you guys do, is zoom in digitally as much as you can, then get it in focus, then zoom out. Not using the lens, just digitally, and then take the shot, because what this does is make sure every little detail is in focus and make sure you're not missing out on anything. This makes a huge difference. This is something I heard people say, but I wrote off because I didn't think it was a huge deal. I thought autofocus had it covered. But if you have a look at this shot of the Transcend SD card reader I got in one of my reviews, you can see it's just out of focus, and that's a prime example of what happens when you don't use the manual focus feature and zoom in all the way. Unless you're using a monitor or some sort of camera monitor to monitor your shots, you'll not notice these things on a small 4-inch, 3-inch, whatever inch LCD display on your camera. But that's the final tip. So with that out of the way, guys, I think we finished up everything. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you, leave a like. If you have any other suggestions on how to get crispy certified images, then leave them in the comments down below. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.